Shapeshifting.
Wah,
Gembe itu.
Aduh nih, pengen seragam Gembe. Pengen seragam Gembe. Pengen seragam Gembe.
Wah. Lu minjem ya. Sopan ya. Iya. Minjem ya.
Orang Gembe itu.
Bener. Ntar lu kasih tahu teman-teman lu. Nih orang Gembe ini. Barangan lu. Nah. Wah, bener kan?
Iya.
Wah. Panglima bokso anak buahnya. Air kasih air. Ayo.
Gembe distrik Kabupaten Bekasi.
Orang Gembe ini. Anak-anak orang Gembe makan nasi loh.
Kedua di situ kedua.
Baru makan bosi aja lah, baru makan nasi aja belagu nana-nana.
Iya. Awan nih jago Gembe ini. Makan paku, orang-orang makan nasi nih.
Makan nasi aja nana-nana lah.
Udah buat sore, udah ntar buat sore. Udah buat sore.
Buat sore lagi kalau lapar.
Buat sore udah.
Mana mau makan?
Mau ngapain? Robi.
Hologram Uncloaked Shapeshifting Unmasked. Intro, radio static, sirens, distant voices. Breaking transmission. The satellite is down. The veil has lifted. They are no longer hidden. Verse 1. They built the satellite to blind us, mask the lizard grin, transmitting lies through skies while they shed their human skin. Project Bluebeam dreams, cloaked in digital haze, but we broke through the fog, now welcome to the blaze. This NT fiction, this is prophecy in real time, from they live to the grid where the shadows climb. Draconians in disguise, we're in flesh like couture, but the spectrum has shattered, now we see the core. Pupil flickers, skin gleechin, scales start to twist, shape distort in mid-sentence, caught in the glitch. They've been here for centuries, in temples and banks, Kant rollin' world leaders like chips in tanks. You called it crazy, but that lens was the key. Now the cloaking's destroyed and the whole world's free. No more illusion, just battle cries and facts. Your shape-shifting has been unmasked. Now you will not outlast. We will all be taking you creatures out with a blast. Look, chant with echo. Uncloaked. The hologram falls. You can't run when the frequency calls. Unmasked. The beast revealed. You deceived the world, now you get no shield. This NTA dream, it's a reckoning fast. Shape-shifting unmasked, now you 1T outlast. Verse 2. They hid in Vatican vaults and Bohemian groves, sippin' blood under moonlight in velvet robes. Elites with forked tongues, reptile in suits, spittin' lies on the news while drinkin' forbidden fruits. Hollywood was their temple, where they summoned the spell, actors just avatars for demons from hell. But one hacked the signal, burned through the mist, and now we see serpents in every photo and fist. Look in their eyes, slits flash like a blade, the glamour spell broken, now the truth 1T fade. Musk, Rothschild, and tech gods alike, all gleechin' in interviews, caught by the light. They lived by deception, shape-shiftin' pride, but now the veil's dropped and they got nowhere to hide. We roundin' up the hybrids, flamethrowers in hand, no mercy for the monsters that poison this land. Look, chant with sirens and alarms. Uncloaked. The hologram's fried. No safe house left for you to hide. Unmasked. You can't deny. the dragon face blinking beneath that tie. This war NT spiritual, it's physical wrath, we talking you creatures out with a blast. Verse 3. This NT just revelation, it's liberation from hell, where the matrix shatters and the truth starts to swell. From politicians to pastors, their masks fell apart, exposing scaly jaws and cold-blooded hearts. We knew for years called crazy and ignored, but now they glitch on camera, shape-shifting on boards. That anchor not human. That leader a beast. And now that we see, this deception must cease. No more floor-eyed minds, no more sheepish belief, the time of the takers now meets righteous grief. They fed on our fear, turned freedom to trash, but now your shape-shifting has been unmasked, now you will not outlast, we will all be taking you creatures out with a blast. Bridge, spoken word war mode. The eyes don't lie. Your disguise is dead. From the White House to the Vatican. You can run, but we see red. Verse 4, final verse, slow build. They forged religions, bred division, and control, turned man into servant with a barcode soul. But the frequency rose, and the resonance struck, now every cloaked demon is out of luck. We're not blind anymore, we broke the chains, lit up the underground with truth in flames. This is the purge of the parasites, the end of deceit, the fall of the shapeshifters, justice complete. This is cosmic revenge, encoded in stars, as we fire back truth like intergalactic bars. No more feeding on flesh, no more poison broadcast, your reign is up, and you will not outlast. Outro, distant explosions, echoed voices. This is Earth reclaiming itself. The false gods have fallen. No more holograms. No more lies. Let the purge begin.
This is from Brazil. And this boy and his grandmother are going to get run over by a car. The boy is completely unhurt after being run over twice, first over his legs, then over his head. His head dragged a few feet across the pavement before the wheel goes over, yet there's no blood left behind at all. The grandmother was released from the hospital next day with only minor scrapes and bruises, so she wasn't hurt either. There's no miracle here. These two are Dracs. And this is a very clear demonstration of how incredibly resilient their bodies are. If that boy were human, his legs and neck would be broken, and his head would be scraped down to the bone. But being a Drac, even if he did get injured on contact, he obviously regenerated right after. So now you've seen that they are nearly invulnerable to normal physical trauma. Obviously, any human who did this would be dead. However, you can see his skull did split from the impact, but he didn't lose consciousness, so he's able to regenerate. And we did lose some blood and other body fluids.